Leaders at every level of government in Santa Barbara County are pushing for transparency and separation tonight as they argue the high number of positive coronavirus cases at the Lompoc penitentiary is holding back the county from being able to reopen. KSBY's Melissa Newman spoke to local leaders and prison staff to learn more about the ongoing outbreak at the prison.
Too many positive coronavirus cases will keep counties from reopening, and Santa Barbara County says because of all of the positive cases at the Lompoc penitentiary, they can't meet that requirement. Now local leaders say because they're still unsure about what's going on at the prison, they like the governor to keep these cases separated. The federal penitentiary in Lompoc is now home to the largest prison outbreak of COVID-19 in the country. Out of the 2,704 inmates, 912 have tested positive for the disease, according to the Bureau of Prisons website. It's a statistic Dustin Miller, a correctional officer at the prison, says is jarring.
We're a little nervous, especially officers and workers who don't have that ability to quarantine themselves from families. It's very nervous and very alarming that we could be bringing this home to our families, and we have to take as much precautionary measures as we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Miller says he's had to separate himself from his wife and young daughter for weeks to prevent them from catching the disease. He argues there's a misconception of what's happening at the prison and believes the numbers of cases are so high because they've tested every inmate.
It's been a little interesting to watch the wave of changes come and go. We've taken the proper precautionary measures as far as sanitary items and keeping our social distancing.
City, county, state, and congressional leaders, on the other hand, say they're trying to step in and help contain the outbreak of the disease at the prison, but they say they're hitting roadblocks.
We have offered to help the Federal Prison Authority, and as of now, they have not taken us up on that offer.
Clearly, the Bureau of Prisons has been woefully unresponsive to the challenges that we have identified at the Lompoc prison.
Santa Barbara County officials say there's no way to know how many inmates have been tested for the disease, and they're relying on the Bureau of Prisons to report everything, including how sick inmates are being cared for. Local leaders are now urging Governor Gavin Newsom to allow them to distance themselves from the prison's outbreak numbers as the county tries to reopen, a move prison staff we spoke to say they agree with.
I have asked our state legislators to work with our governor to outline what measures the federal Lompoc prison can take to provide him the security or guarantee that he wants to have to be able to allow the separation of those numbers to occur.
In addition to a letter to the governor from Assemblyman Jordan Cunningham's office, Santa Barbara County supervisors will be drafting a letter in their meeting tomorrow expressing their concerns over the outbreak. Instead of having their meeting here at the Government Center in Santa Maria, they'll be having that meeting virtually on the county's website. In Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.